Hey guys, it's Natalia Fedner, and this year pre-Fashion Week I was in London and I got to interview fashion designer Georgia Hardinge. Now, while Georgia is already becoming a household name in her native UK thanks to her River Island collaboration, you might not have heard of her here in the United States, but you definitely have heard of the celebrities she's been dressing, including Lady Gaga and the Queen Bee herself, Beyonce. So remember, you heard about her here first on Coco Perez.
Georgia, thank you so much for welcoming us into your lovely fashion studio. I can't wait to hear all about you and your background in fashion. Let's start by telling us, what is your bio? Where are you from? How did you get into fashion?
I've always been interested in fashion since day one. Everyone makes clothes when they're young, but I really wanted to focus on making something wearable but also art-based. We make very unique prints. We're quite structured in our shapes, and I think I really focus on making more monochromatic pieces. We really work and making an art piece wearable.
What designers have inspired you?
Obviously Alexander McQueen is one of my favorites, but I also quite like some young designers like Aggie and Sam.
I hear that you've collaborated with some pretty awesome musical talents. Can you tell us a little bit about that? There's been several from what I understand.
Yeah, I mean, it's been really fun working with artists. I mean, that's what I really love to do, costumes. So we've dressed a couple of great Lady Gaga, Florence.
Wow.
Beyonce bought our leggings from a shop, and we didn't even know that. We didn't know that until we saw it in the Daily Mail. It was quite a great moment.
I hear you have a big collaboration coming up. I promise you we won't air this until that collaboration happens, so go ahead and give us the inside scoop.
Well, we've done River Island.
Yes, that's very cool.
That's not, it's not as cool as Girls Aloud.
I know! Wait, what was that? I didn't quite hear it.
Girls Aloud.
Girls Aloud, Perez. And what are you doing for them?
We're making some tour costumes for them for their UK tour.
And how is it different designing, say, for a musical talent, or especially a dancing band, versus, you know, a regular person? What do you incorporate in the design?
Obviously the wearability. You have to think about the duration of the costume, so it has to last 26 days. So you have to have heavy duty zips. It also has to be clean, so it has to be able to be taken off and detaching. But obviously an everyday person can't wear something like that because they can't sit down, you know?
Can you tell us about the Victoria's Secret show? How were you involved in that? That's one of the hottest shows of the year.
I know, that was really fun. That's probably my favourite project. One for Wild Things. It was basically a knotted velvet structural showpiece, and then she had massive wings. And the other did a heart design. I used bits of laundry, like bits of their underwear, like on the bias to make little bows. So we made a kind of a strip.
So did you use the actual Victoria's Secret underwear to
Yes.
make bows?
Yeah, on the bias.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
If you could design for any actress or musician out there that you haven't already designed for, who would it be?
I would love to work with the Royal Ballet and do costumes for that. I would also love to work more in film. I would love to dress Jennifer Connelly. She is my ultimate
She's
woman.
gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
She is elegant. She's just amazing.
So Georgia, where can we find your designs?
Okay, well basically one of my favourite shops is in LA. I'm in
Where is
Curve.
it? I'll go look
Curve.
Curve.
Curve on something Robertson.
Robertson, probably.
Robertson.
That's where all the celebrities go. That's where they go to pretend not to get photographed. They're really just going out there to get photographed. And what about for those of us who aren't lucky enough to live in a big city like LA? Where else can we find it?
Just have a look at my website on www.georgiahardinge.co.uk.
You said you just recently moved here. This is called the Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yeah, we were talking about Willy Wonka being.
Yeah, we're in the chocolate factory. I always thought I was gonna get like a golden ticket or maybe at least some chocolate, but I got seamstresses in fashion. Even better.
This is what we did for River Island. The idea
God.
is a 3D sculpture into a 2D, so it could be mass manufactured.
I need to get more famous so I could wear this. I really like this.
It's inspired by H.R. Geiger, which is a
Oh, I
surrealist
love H.R.
designer.
Geiger. He helped design Alien.
Exactly. This is the Florence and the Machine jacket. So Florence wore this one.
This is awesome.
So arms down. So you wear it like that.
I'm probably a little bigger than the average model.
So that's how you wear it, but obviously this is just a prototype.
Oh my gosh, this is really
Pretty
awesome.
interesting.
Georgia, thank you so much for taking the time to give us a peek at your studio and all the wonderful things you do.
I love Florence.